Bienvenidos a todos ustedes. Welcome all to my channel, Dolls by Mr. Fabre. And if you haven't guessed, I am Mr. Fabre. All right, so let's get started. I am here today to review the Barbie Basics You Create Kit number 3, which has the Frida. What was this one girl's name? I totally forgot her name. Was it Gloria? No. Olivia. So yes, we have Frida here, Millie here, Olivia here. So this kit, I was very reluctant to buy this kit because we have the Millie. That's why I didn't want to get this kit, number 1, because of Millie. And number 2, this girl, which somebody in the comments, I forgot in what post that I seen on the doll Instagram, someone says, why she got a Disney face screening, which I can totally see. Now, again, the one face I was really excited about was Frida right here. She's very, very beautiful. I love her hair, love her face. Very, very nice. Millie I can do without because we've seen Millie so many times. And I mentioned this with my video that I did for the Gala collection doll, specifically the Blue Sensation, where I know that in one of the Gala releases was the Lavender Daydream that had the CEO face mold. And I just didn't see that as a special face screening because we saw that in Playline dolls so many times that I don't ever see it as a collector face. Same with Millie. She's always in all the Playline dolls. To have her in a collector series, it's not special. It lost its novelty because we see her in Playline every single time. So I wasn't excited about this kit, but you know, but I also wanted, you know, the Frida face screening. I did like the outfits to an extent. I do like the shoes a lot that they have, the second pair of shoes. The first pair of shoes, they got flats. You know how I feel about flats if you watch my other 2 reviews. There are elements in this that I like. And honestly, I will say the promo images is what sold me, not these. But they had promo images on the Mattel Creations website where they had them all like in this, like it looked like a brownish background. Like it looked like they put like a gold or like a brown filter on it, and the dolls look super nice. They all look really nice, and surprisingly enough, Millie impressed me quite a bit. This is probably the prettiest that I've ever seen her. So yes, I was looking forward to getting them for that reason. I will say the promo images is what sold me. Now, and that's the reason why I wanted to get these dolls. But we'll see how they look in person. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the way that they look. Well, I do like the way Frida looks in this. So we'll see how the other 2 dolls look in this. So what I'm going to do is, of course, we'll go ahead and unbox her. And again, if you want a more in-depth on the unboxing, watch my first, the Barbie Basics You Create Kit number 1, because I did a full like deboxing and what you have to do to get these dolls out, because it is kind of an ordeal to do. But yeah, this is how they look, and we'll go ahead and flip the camera over, and then you'll see everything unboxed. So stay tuned. All right, so here we are on the other side. So just to begin, as all the Barbie Basics You Create kits, they all come with a certificate of authenticity here. They come with the dolls here and an informational pamphlet on how you can style them. There we go. And this is how the doll looks. It comes with the doll stand, whatever you want to call this, the stick of the doll stand. This packet here is going to have the dolls, the base of the doll stand, as well as the other pair of shoes and accessories. We also have some elastics here, the base of the doll stand. And then here we have some earrings, some barrettes or hair clips. And then we have, okay. So I wish that they matched. I know these 2 match, but these 2 do not. And then with these, we have the second pair of heels, which I like. Ooh, okay, they look a little bit like kitten heels, which I'm not the biggest fan of. The sunglasses here, which we have seen in the past Barbie Basics You Create kit, and a thick headbands. Again, I do find headbands to be a little bit out of style, so I don't understand why they continuously give us headbands. All right, so next up is the second outfit here. Which has a swimsuit, which is real cool. I do like that. Let's go ahead and remove that. All right, so we have a swimsuit with the B monogram. Very, very nice. I actually do like this a lot. This is very cute. I'm gonna probably put the doll in this. Oh, we got a big Velcro here. Wait a minute. Oh, interesting. Okay, I wonder why they did this, but they put this like covering on it to protect the Velcro. That's very interesting. I wonder why they did that. Because at first I thought it was just like a weird misprint, but no, I guess not. And then we have the pleather skirt, which is elastic. And this is the same material as the skirt from kit number 2, and also the shorts from kit number 1. So that's the second outfit. And I'll put her on in the second outfit in just a sec. And then last but not least, oh, let me also go over what she has in her outfit. So she comes with some gold necklaces. Sorry, I had a little brain fart. And then we have this shirt, which I actually do find pretty cute. I do like this shirt. It's very nice. It looks like one of those, it's like a ruching here. And then I love the shirts that have like this cool thing where it's like, even though it's no sleeve, it has like these built-in sleeves in it. I love that. And then she comes with some pants here, which the material is not my favorite. And I'm gonna be honest. Oh, look at that hair. I'm not the biggest fan of these pants because it makes me think of, for those doll collectors out there, if you've ever gone to Five Below and you know of the, what are those called? Those fashion dolls that Five Below sells, those really cheap ones, but they have the fashion packs, and the fashion packs has like a gold skirt that has this exact material, and it's making me think of that cheap skirt, and I just can't get over it. So although something cool about this is that it has a pocket, it has a working pocket, that's pretty nice, but I wish they would have changed the gold material because it just makes me think of that damn gold skirt. And then we have these like platform loafers, which I will say they are pretty trendy now. So they got this right, being, for choosing these shoes. We have seen this in the previous Barbie Basics kit from last year. I think in black and gold. And then we have, of course, Miss Frida here. She looks absolutely beautiful, but we're going to have to do something about that hair because her hair is not it. Let's see. And yeah, her hair is gelled down in the front. It's very soft in the back. So yeah, I'm going to have to mess around with this more. I love her coloring of the hair. It's like a very natural blonde with like some, with the money pieces in the front here, which I do feel like is like a today thing, Again, it's like, I don't understand. I feel like out of all the Barbie Basics dolls, maybe this doll, I would say, is probably the most modern with like the hair, with the shoes, things of that sort, because yeah, like I feel like there's not really they don't really say like what era this whole kit's supposed to be from. Like I said, I know right now that they're doing colors, like they did Ode to Black last year. They did neutral this year. I'm not sure if they're going to keep with the color scheme every other year, but it'd be cool if they'll transition to doing like different eras, like 60s mod, 70s love or something like that, or doing it big for the 80s, something like that. Like putting a little like cute little twist on the outfits, like a nice title to define the era. But they probably aren't going to do that because they're already doing the tribute to fashion. So they'll probably won't take the time out to do that for the Barbie basics. But yep, that's how she looks. And we'll go ahead and unbox the other two doll heads, which are here. All right, so we already have Millie out of the way. She just wants to get out of here. Let's see. I'm very curious to see how her screening looks because like I said, I really like the way she looked in the promo images. I want to see how she looks in person. Yeah, she actually looks very nice. I liked like the little gold makeup that they gave her. I love her neutral lip. And I like her smile because there's just something about her smile that I do not like at all. But I like her actually. She looks really nice. Honestly, I don't have any Millies in my collection. But yeah, this Millie's, wow. I'm very impressed by her. Wow. Very beautiful. Yeah, I'm very impressed. So honestly, if you guys like, I know like Millie is such a controversial face screening because we've had her for like, for how many years now? Over 10 years. We want to change. But low key, like if you want a Millie screening, definitely get this one. I feel like it's probably the best I've ever seen. Okay, now we have the Olivia face screening. I had plans on rerouting her, but I'll see how she looks. This is my first time ever seeing an Olivia face screening, so let's see. Not my favorite. She comes with this curly hair. I believe this hair is not naturally curly, or maybe it is. I'm gonna just like brush it out ever so slightly. Oh my God, yeah. Well, I think these are probably natural curls. Like, I don't believe these are curls that were gelled to become curls. You know what I'm saying? I actually do like this pattern. Yeah, the face screening's not my favorite. I'll definitely say that the promo images look a lot better than the doll in person. And then when it comes to Frida and Millie, I feel like they both look just as great as the promo images. Olivia's the little bit of the letdown here. I just feel like she looks too cartoony for me. You know, I prefer the dolls to look slightly more realistic. All right, so that's how she looks. So I'll go ahead and I will put her on to the secondary outfits, and then we'll go ahead and, you know, I'll go ahead and wrap everything up. So stay tuned. Something I want to mention to you guys is she actually comes with these like plastic or this paper thing to protect her knees. She's the only doll that came with these, by the way. No other doll did. So I wonder what that's about. But anyway, yeah. Let's go ahead and with the restyle. All right. So here is the Barbie Basics You Create kit number 3 in her second outfit. Honestly, I will say I think I like probably the outfits for kit number 3 the best. Minus these little flimsy pants here. And the material feels very thin on these pants. So anyway, yeah, this outfit's very nice. Be aware that this, of course it fits, but it's a very tight fit. So just be cautious about that. The shoes fit her feet very well. And the heels are very nice. Like I said, they're a little bit too kitten heel-like, but I mean, you can take what you get, you know? And I want to see how she looks in the Olivia face mold. I want to try to remove her neck on or her head on camera, but it's a little bit of a struggle there. Ooh, okay, there we go. Let's put on the Olivia face. I noticed that once you like attach and reattach their head the first time, it's a bit of a tight fit, but once you do it the first time, you should be able to, it flows more better, if that makes sense. All right, and this is Olivia. Yeah, her hair is definitely going to need some playing around with, but I do like the pattern of it. It's very pretty, actually. Man, that's how Olivia looks. All right, so what I'm going to do next is I actually have, I want to see if she could potentially, if these dolls have a body donor or a body donor equivalent, because like I've mentioned in the last 2 videos about the Barbie Basics kits, It's kind of hard to find body donors for these dolls because I think they made their shades slightly different. So in my opinion, a marketing mechanism where you either have to buy the kits again or buy the individual Barbie basics that are going to probably be priced at $25. So I have this doll, and this is the Made to Move tennis player. And honestly, I will say this probably is the best match because I don't see any other doll that will match this, because this is very fair, like an ivory skin tone. She has the slightest bit of peach to her. So, but I will say that this probably has like the best body matching. So yeah, if you guys want to get a body donor for kit number 3, I would definitely suggest getting the Barbie Made to Move tennis player. They're easily accessible on the market. You can buy them anywhere, really. So kudos if you are looking, I will say, for accessibility purposes, if you're looking for a kit that's the most accessible, like you can have multiple body donors, definitely get kit number 3. I mean, it's no question. You know, you have the body donor here. The other two, it's a little bit more difficult to find a body donor, so be cautious about that. I'm going to see if I'm able to work with kit number 2 and see if I can try to put her in one of the Made to Moves that I mentioned in the previous video. But yeah, very excited about that. But yep, this is the Barbie Basics kit number 3, the neutral. I don't know if they have a specific, tagline for that. But yep, I'll go ahead and flip the camera over and I will give my final thoughts. All right, so my final thoughts on the Barbie Basics neutral kit number 3. I'm honestly very surprised how much I like this kit. I will definitely say I really liked it a lot. The face screenings were really great. I'm very surprised by Millie. The fashions, in my opinion, I like the fashions a lot, minus the pants. I like these pairs of shoes. And I like that we have a eligible body donor that we can give this doll. That's a great advantage too. Yeah, she is, and I like that she came with a swimsuit as well. But yeah, everything about this kit I really liked. I'll say out of the 3, I feel like you're probably going to get maybe more versatility from this kit because, again, with the body donors, I prefer the fashions a lot more. They don't have those maxi skirts, which, why do we have 2 sets of maxi skirts, please? Like, you guys couldn't think of anything else? Anyway, but yes, I feel like, honestly, if you're looking to buy the kits, I'll say, even though this one is going to probably be the most basic, but I feel like the fashions are more versatile. I feel like you can find good body donors for these dolls. And also, it's like, who wouldn't want to get a Frida? I do like her face screening a lot. It's very, very pretty. So I mainly got this kit because I wanted the Frida face screening. Literally, that was the only reason. But I was very impressed by how much I actually liked this kit more than I thought I would. But yeah, and I'm very excited too that I can actually have body donors for these dolls. So anyway, yep, so these are my final thoughts on the doll. I'll give them a good 8 out of 10. Of course, with these kits, they're not perfect. There are definitely improvements that could be made, but I feel like for what we're given, I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like this doll has the most that I like, which is crazy to say because I didn't think that I would like these dolls very much. And especially with even the Olivia face screening. I didn't think I'd like her, but she's actually very, very cute. And I do like her hair a lot, actually. I like the texture. But yeah, like I said, her face will grow on me. But yeah, overall, I really like this kit. Yeah, I'm very surprised if you can't tell already. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I hope you guys will tune in next time to see what else I have to say. So, bye-bye.